Alright, Cody here with a pickups video, my first one. So, it's going to be a collection of games that I've gotten in the last probably about a month or so, maybe a month and a half. One that I got a little while ago, but I threw it in here just because. So I'm going to start off with... Let's start off with the 360 games. I usually buy more 360 games than PS3 games, because, you know, unless they're only exclusive to the PS3, I'll get them on the PS3. If they're for both systems, more than likely I'll get it for the 360 because I'm more of a 360 gamer than a PS3 gamer. So, but yeah, anyways, we'll start off with it. We'll start off with the 360 games. Alright. So, first one I picked up, Dead Space, the original one. I had picked up Dead Space 2 at GameStop, but I did see that I could get it cheaper elsewhere, so I just actually returned that one. But, yep, Dead Space 1. Second, we have Banjo-Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts, in kind of a shitty, crappy, thin case. Got it for $5, so can't complain too much about that. Most of these I got at a pawn shop, some I got at GameStop, but I really did my research. If they're cheaper elsewhere, I took them back to GameStop, or really do my research, and yeah, most of the time GameStop is more expensive than anywhere else. Sometimes, very rarely, they're cheaper than other places, but generally GameStop is going to be more expensive. So, alrighty, I got DJ Hero, the first one, and then I also got the second one. Second one I got at a pawn shop with the DJ Dealy, the game, and the turntable. Were, I want to say 15 or 16 bucks. Then I went to GameStop and got the first one for like $1, I want to say $1.69, something like that, really cheap. So basically I got the first and second game plus the turntable for like less than 18 bucks. Can't complain about that. Next, got a game that I have been, looking for. It was originally marked $21, and this pawn shop that I went to, they actually post their stuff on half.com, and they had it posted on their website, on their half.com, for 15 bucks. So he's like, well, yep, we'll give it to you for 15. Cheapest place I found it anywhere, WWE 2K14. Yeah, good deal. I've already posted my Cody Plays of the 30 years of WrestleMania, the last part of it, but definitely a good game. Can't wait for 2K15. I just pre-ordered the Hulkamania edition, and I can't wait to get that, so there we go. Next up, we've got Guitar Hero World Tour. I want to say I think I got this at GameStop as well. Most of their Guitar Hero games are pretty cheap. I think I paid like less than $3 for this. And yeah, I pretty much got to get all these games on the 360 because I've seen them cheaper on other systems, but I don't know about this one for sure. But I know I've seen some of the other ones. But I have to get it for the 360 because that's the system I have the guitar and the Rock Band drums and shit. So, gotta go with the 360 version. Alrighty, next up we have Kane and Lynch 2, Dog Days. I have the original. I have that downloaded for my 360, so I don't have a physical copy, but the second one I do here. So, and yeah, I generally like to go, anytime I get a game, I like to have it everything in there. Sometimes, especially if you go to GameStop, that's never the case, but I think I got this one at a pawn shop. Pretty good deal. Alrighty. Next up, got AC/DC Live Rock Band. I know I got this one at GameStop. I had originally bought it at a pawn shop for $5, which after the fact I realized, holy fuck, that was way too much when I went to GameStop after that, and they had it for like $1.69. So I ended up returning it to the pawn shop. Kind of funny story is that they actually had a sticker underneath they for some reason they shrink wrap their shit for some reason, I don't know why. But it said $5 and I took the sticker off and it said $8 underneath that. So when I took it back, the guy was like, "Oh, well, go find another $8 game." So then I went and ended up finding. I know Banjo-Kazooie is one of the ones I got for $5, and there was some other game I got for $5. So technically, and then when I went up there, I'm like, "Oh, I got two $10 games." He's like, "Oh, just give me $3." So technically, I ended up getting two $5 games for $8. Good deal. Can't complain about that. Alrighty. Next up, we got Splinter Cell Conviction. Haven't really played a whole lot of the Splinter Cell games. Actually, I can't really say I've played any, but I know I have quite a few of them. I got the original for the Xbox. I'm trying to get the HD collection on the PS3 since for some reason that's the only system it's on. I don't know why they did that, but eventually I'll probably have all these games and I'll play them. Have a big old marathon of Splinter Cell games. So, Splinter Cell Conviction. Next up, we got Dante's Inferno. I've heard some pretty good things about this game from a couple of people who've played it. So I thought I'd give it a try. Wish I remember the prices on some of these games. I know most of them I didn't pay anything over $10 for because that's kind of bullshit. I would always do my research. If I can find it cheaper on eBay or Amazon or anything like that, I would always skip it over. But generally, if it's cheaper at the pawn shop or whatever, generally it's probably cheaper at the pawn shop because with eBay you have to pay fucking shipping and handling and shit like that. But, yeah. Alrighty, up next we got Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Like I mentioned with Kane and Lynch, I have the first one downloaded on my Xbox. And I had originally already had this game, but when I used to have a roommate, he had fucking faggy ass friends who would come and steal my shit, which really pissed me off because I had a lot of my shit stolen from fucking assholes who would come over to my house. So, but yeah, I don't think this one was too much. So I'm like, well, I'll get it again just so I can have both Vegas games. Alrighty. Up next, we have Band Hero for the 360, which you already know this. So yeah, I went all out kind of crazy on the Band Hero games or the Guitar Hero rhythm games. They're so super cheap right now. It's kind of ridiculous. So I'm like, fuck it, why not? I think I only paid a couple bucks for this one too. Most of them, I think pretty much all the Guitar Hero games are under $3. I know there's a couple that are a little bit newer, that are a little bit more, but I haven't gotten those. So, but these are super cheap. I'm like, fuck it, why not? Alrighty, so then up next are some games I just picked up today at GameStop. They had a deal going on where if you buy two games under $20 pre-owned, you get one free. So I took advantage of that deal. 5 of them were for the 360. One was for the PS3. So I'll start with the 5 Xbox 360 games, and then we'll move on to the PS3 games. Alright, so we got Army of Two. This one I only pay, I want to say about $4. It says $12 on here. I really thought it said $1. But I want to say I paid like $4. Actually, well maybe. Actually, I want to say $6.29. I think I paid for this. From what I've seen, the other, I don't know about this. Well, I'm sure this one's probably pretty good too. But I know I've seen the other ones. They look pretty badass too. I plan on getting those at some point. Maybe when the price goes down a little bit more. I've been really checking Walmart.com. Their fucking prices are just crazy cheap. So, but by the time I add up all the games, it's gonna be like over $100 probably in just games. So, But yeah, Army of Two. And then, yeah, these other 4, they don't have any fucking cases or any artwork at all, so it's just a game, which I fucking hate. GameStop is notorious for fucking just pissing people off with slapping fucking tons of stickers on shit. No artwork, no manuals, so really kind of pisses me off, but I can always print off manuals, or not manuals, but artwork at work, no problem. So, probably can't really see this too well, but this is Singularity. Kind of cool things I've heard about it. Basically, you can kind of like slow down time, stop time, rewind stuff. Kind of cool. It's by Activision, so yep. Singularity. Alrighty. Let's save that one for the end. Shadow of the Damned. This was one that was actually cheaper than what it was on Walmart. It looks like they had just dropped the price. I think it was originally like $15. I think Walmart has it going for like $11.09, something like that. But now I got it for $9. And this is Shadow of the Damned. I heard some pretty good things about this. Kind of punky, death punk, rock kind of game. I'm more into rap, but you know, any game that looks badass. I've seen kind of some stuff about it. Looks pretty cool, so thought I'd check it out. That's probably the most expensive game that I bought all day. Out of the games I bought. Next game. Sorry about that. I guess my memory card ran out of fucking space or some shit. I don't even know. But anyways, I was just about to talk about Time Shift. This one is kind of like Singularity. You can reverse time, shit like that, slow down time, speed up time, stuff like that. Sounded pretty cool. So yeah, most of these games I got. Yeah, most of these the last couple games I'm gonna show you I got for under $5, except for Shadow of the Dam. I got that for $9. And then the last one I got here for the 360 at GameStop today is Too Human. I actually heard this was supposed to be a pretty rare game now, because supposedly I guess they came out, they used their own engine, but they were using the Unreal Engine, or I can't remember what I heard about the story now. But yeah, basically they were using somebody else's engine, and they used their engine to make their own engine for the game. There's a whole court order thing. They were kind of told to destroy any copies of the game. So I watched a video where supposedly this game is supposed to be pretty rare now, but I still got it for $2.69. So I think the video came out like 2 years ago. So I don't know how true that actually is, but I heard the game wasn't the greatest, but you know, if it's supposed to be a supposedly rare game for fucking $2.69, can't really go too wrong. At least I'll try it out, see if it's really worth it or not. I'm sure it's at least worth $2.69. Okay, so then I will show you the last game I picked up today at GameStop. I got more games, but this is another one I just picked up at GameStop today. And that is Resist. I don't know how. I can't even. I'm kind of far away from my camera, so I can't see how focused this is. But I did get a little bit closer, so I could kind of see the stuff here. But Resistance 2. I don't have the first one, and I don't have the third one yet. I was gonna pick up the third one, but that's still kind of overpriced compared to what Walmart has it for, so I'll get it from them. And I was gonna get the second one. They have it pretty cheap at GameStop, but GameStop here in Watertown, South Dakota, they didn't fucking have it, so it kind of pissed me off. But I at least got the second one. This one I only paid, I don't say on here, but I want to say it was over $5, but still under what Walmart was selling it for. So I got it from them. This one actually comes with all the artwork and the manual and all that good shit. So alright. So then let's see here. Oh, here's my other ones. Okay, so then I got this at a pawn shop. Got this at for $10, cheaper than anywhere else that's selling it right now. This is the Devil May Cry HD collection. I guess they actually do have it for the 360, but I didn't realize that until after the fact. I probably still could have returned it, but well, I was actually at the pawn shop, so, and they were kind of iffy even about returning that one game, so I was like, fuck it, whatever. I'll get it for the PS triple. So, but yeah, it comes with the first one, the second one, third one, remastered in high definition with exclusive bonus content. So, never really played it. I haven't played any of the games yet, so I thought, hey, here's a good starting point. I'll go pick up the fourth. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'll pick up the fourth one and the new one that's out yet, but I probably will since I have these ones. I kind of like to complete a whole collection of games if I can. So, Devil May Cry HD collection. Alrighty. Well, since we're on the topic of HD collections, and I did post this in another one of my other videos of mystery packages, but the Prince of Persia trilogy, the first three that came out originally for the 360, or not for 360, but for the Xbox, original Xbox, and for the PS2. I remember playing the second one, a demo of it, a long time ago. That's how I played most of my games. Any of my original Xbox games, I played demos and I loved them. And I never had the money back then to buy the game, so now that I have money, I'm actually buying them. But yeah, it comes with the first three games, all in HD. The Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, The Warrior Within, and The Two Thrones. They're 3D compatible, so I do have a 3D TV, so I will probably take advantage of that. So yeah, I got this for a good deal. I think I only paid, trying to remember what I even paid for this now. I want to say like $11, something like that, or maybe $13. So, something cheaper than what I could find it elsewhere. So yeah. Alright, and then Infamous 2. I got the first one for free originally from PlayStation because that whole PSN network fuck up that they had. I think they were giving out this game for free and some other game. I want to say that I think the other game, I want to say it was like Little Big Planet, which I already had. But yeah, I got Infamous 2. You know, probably get a PS4 at some point in time. Get the new one. I can't remember if it was can't remember if it was an Infamous 3 or not. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I can't remember. But yeah, I got this for, I want to say $6. So add that. I still haven't played the first one yet, but I have so many games I haven't even played yet. It's ridiculous. So, but I keep adding games to my collection. So, well, they're decently priced, cheap. So yeah, Infamous 2. Alrighty, and then this one I got at Walmart. Always check their website because it seems like their prices in store are maybe just a little bit higher than what you can find online. I probably could have went in there and been like, oh hey, I found this on your website for cheaper, but I just said fuck it, whatever. But yeah, this is the Sly Collection, the first three games for the PS2. Got this for $12.97, so $13 basically. I think they have it on their website for $11.09, so $2 more in the store. But either way, still cheaper than I could find it anywhere else, so I can't complain too much about it. It'd be really nice if fucking GameStop would price match Walmart's shit, because then I would get so much more shit there. I have a whole list of stuff that I want to get, but GameStop, nope, they can't price match. Well, fuck you then, I guess. I'll spend my money at Walmart. But definitely, I haven't played it yet, like a lot of my games, but I'll get to it. Post a Let's Play video of this. Sly Cooper. Alrighty, so to top off the PS3 games, I basically got what I'm going to show you next in a big old collection for $65 off of a rummage sale Facebook page. I got Sports Champions, as I say, Sport Champions, but Sports Champions, which comes with the PlayStation Move, and I think I can't remember what all comes actually with it when you first buy it new, but yeah, I got two of the whatever the fuck these are called. with the balls on them. Along with the navigation controller dealie, which I plan on using with any games that use it, other than the Sports Champions. I got Killzone 3, which I'll probably get the gun and use that. Also came with the eye, and she also threw in a PS3 wireless controller, third party one, as well as Uncharted 3, which I already actually had, but I don't know what she was going to do. I don't even know if she still had a PS3 or what the deal was, but for $65 I pretty much got all that stuff, so that was a pretty good deal. She was really like asking for like $85. She went down to $80, and then she's like best offer, so I'm like 65. So it's still cheaper than I can get it anywhere else, so can't complain too much. She accepted it, so. Alrighty, so that was all my, actually one last PS3 game I have. I got this one for free from a buddy at work, or from a co-worker. I don't know if I call him a buddy or not, but, and that is MLB 11, pretty new, the show. He doesn't even know how he got it, so he's like, Dave, do you like baseball games? I'm like, nah, I guess they're alright. I think I only have one baseball game, but for free, I'm like, hey, I'll take it. Take it out of your hands for you. Alrighty, so then we're going to move on to the Wii games that I got. I just recently bought a Wii this year, so I don't have a whole big collection of them, but I pretty much added a couple games to my collection. I'll start with this one first. This was basically the first game I got for my Wii. It's No More Heroes. I can't tell if you can tell or not, but it's actually still in the package. I got this at a rummage sale for $7. Evidently, who was ever selling it didn't want it or whatever. So, yeah, basically got it for $7. Still brand new in package. I think I even looked on eBay, and I think brand new in the package, which who's gonna buy brand new in the package games, which is stupid as fuck, for like $45? It's like, okay, but it looks like a pretty badass game, so I'm like, fuck it, for $7, which I didn't even pay for. My mom bought it. Good deal. Still in the package, so. And yeah, basically all of these ones I pretty much bought all in the same day. Start off with this one. I got this one at GameStop for like $2.69, I want to say. This is Mad World. Looks like a pretty badass looking game. Supposed to be really super violent from what I've heard. But yeah, it's like black and white. Blood is red in it, so it's pretty much like just a black and white game, it seems like. But yeah, when you're fucking cutting people up, it's just blood everywhere, which is just pretty badass, so. Then gotta get the classic, Mario Kart Wii, which I don't understand this. This is still going for like fucking brand new. This game came out in like 2008, and you can get it brand new, still at Walmart, or at least my Walmart, for fucking $40. Sorry about that. My thing fucking told me that it stopped for some reason. I don't know why. But anyways, yeah, who the fuck's paying $40 for a 2008 game? Ridiculous. So I went to the pawn shop, got this for, originally had it marked for $25, got it for $20. Everything's in here. It looks pretty good. Manuals in there, all kinds of good shit. I also got, I don't have it around me here, because I don't think I do, the Wii controller dealies, so play it the right way. Then we've got Mario, or Super Mario Galaxy, the Nintendo Selects edition. Doesn't come with a manual, but I got this at a pawn shop, or at the pawn shop for, I want to say $12. So, pretty good deal. And I've always been a fan of these games. I don't know why, but they're just very super simple kind of games. But Bust a Move, Bash, Basically, you shoot balls and they explode. Don't currently have it in here because I think it's in my Wii right now. I was playing it, but pretty fun game. The Ultimate 8-player bubble bursting bash. If I knew 8 fucking people who want to come over and play this shit, maybe. But yeah, that just seems like a crazy ass thing to do with fucking 8 people. Are like, hey, fucking. You have to have a big ass massive TV to make that even work, I think. Alright. And then the last Wii game I got was Super Mario Brothers, or New Super Mario Brothers Wii. I think this is how it usually comes, is red. Yeah, it comes with all the good shit in there, the manual, all that good stuff. Yeah, I think I can't remember if it was this one I got for $12 or Super Mario Galaxy for $12. But yeah, either 12 or 15 bucks, either of those games, that's what I got them for. So, but still cheaper than I can get it. For some reason, I don't know why first party and Nintendo games are so fucking ridiculously expensive, but if you can get them cheap, get them. Alright, so that was all the Wii games. To finish it off, I am going to show you the 2 original Xbox games that I got. Kind of rounding out my collection of games that I wanted to get for a while. This one I had originally bought on eBay. And then when they sent it to me, it was only the game disc, which I don't really have too big of an issue doing that, but I try to avoid doing it as much as I can, depending on the price of what you can get the full complete in box for compared to just the disc. So the picture showed me the Xbox. When I fucking opened up my package, it was the PS2 version. I was like, what the fuck? Like, how did somebody order it at the same exact time and you send them the fucking Xbox version and me the PS2? I can't imagine that actually happened, but you never fucking know. So, and from the email they sent me, it sounded like they were gonna send me a free copy maybe once they actually got one in, which I don't know if that was ever gonna fucking happen or not. But they refunded my money, whatever. I ended up just finding this on, I think I got this on eBay. Actually, no, I think I actually got this, no, actually, yeah, I did get this on eBay. Saw it on Amazon for a price. And I love those ones where you can make an offer, so I just basically made the same offer that was on Amazon, and he agreed. I think I said this in a different video that I did that I kind of messed it up, but this is the one I paid $4.91 for. Complete in box, everything's in there, manual, game. I think that was even cheaper than what I bought just the straight disc for, so got this for a pretty good fucking deal. I didn't even tell you what the fucking game was, but it's Dark Watch. I remember playing this game as a demo when I was a kid. I thought it was fucking badass, so I'm like, fuck yeah, I gotta get it. Alright, and then basically got this last one game, and then one thing to show you after this. I have the original, The Suffering. This is The Suffering Ties That Bind. When I got the first one, I had the second one. This was a place in Sioux Falls called the Last Stop CD Shop. Great place to buy your games, depending on prices. But they had this case, but when I actually opened up the game, it was the first game. So for some reason, they had the case and everything for the second game, but they didn't have the second game, which kind of pissed me off. So I ended up going back in there. It was right around, I think, the closing time. Good thing I had actually checked the shit. Sometimes I always gotta check shit because you never know sometimes. But I checked before I left, and I was like, hey, I just bought this game. The right one's not in there. They refunded my money, but I was kind of pissed because I'm like, ugh, I wanted both of those games. But ended up getting this one. I can't even remember what I paid for it. Not too bad of a price. I want to say $8. Some fucking asshole on eBay was like, no, we'll buy it from Amazon then. I'm like, well, fuck you, dude. I guess you don't want to make money. But I still got it off eBay for cheaper than what the guy I previously asked to bring it down. I think I got it for like $8, I want to say. I think it was. So, Suffering Ties That Bind. Alright, and the last thing I'm going to show you, I got from the guy who gave me the MLB The Show game for free. He also gave me, and if you watch my previous mystery package video, you would notice I would actually show it to you. if I didn't have it plugged in right now. But the Halo Special Edition original Xbox, the translucent green one, I guess he had one at one point, so he gave me the translucent green Halo controller for free. Like, well, that's a good deal. Also, he threw in some cases for original Xbox games and 360 games, because when you buy these fucking games from GameStop and they freaking have them in these shitty ass black DVD cases, it's like, ugh, come on, why do you fuck me so bad, GameStop? So yeah, thank him for that. You know, probably just for that controller itself is probably, I don't even know how much. And he did have, at one point, he did show me a bag of cords and shit like that. And I remember seeing the translucent green RCA cord compatible, or component, whatever the fuck it's actually called. I don't even know. RCA, I just call it that because I know that's what it means. But he had that in there. I think he ended up taking that to the pawn shop. But since I already had an original Xbox to begin with all that shit, I just basically, you know, can switch between them if I ever have to. But yeah, I did test the Xbox I got. It works great. No problems. So, and that's pretty much where I'm going to end this video. Thumbs up, like, comment, do whatever the fuck you want to do, I guess. So, this is Cody. Peace the fuck out. Play games. Enjoy them. Yeah.